Hey there. Welcome to Lo-Fidelity. I'm Kevin Seal. This is a music game show. You use your own buzzer word to buzz in. I've said before there's no studio, but it's more like there are 5 or 6 studios, home studios, outdoor studios. There's no penalty for wrong answers in this game. Tonight's musical guest is Beth Loudmouth. We'll hear more from her later. First, let's meet our contestants. Gary Hobish. Gary Hobish is the mastering engineer at A
Howdy.
Mastering. Hello. He was the co-founder and bassist of the Berkeley avant-garage band The Jars. He also plays the Chris Squire role in the classic Yes cover band Shine Delirious, and is a member of the band True Margaret. He was born in Brooklyn, raised on Long Island, and cut his California teeth by working at Fantasy Records for a number of years. Arm & Hammer, aka Gary Hobish, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
And you're going to be playing against Tardon Feathered. Tardon Feathered is the founder, owner, and proprietor of Mr. Toad's Recording, a veritable Swiss Army knife of local musician services. He founded Toadophile Records, which was home to musicians such as Apple Saucer and Land of Thin Dimes, which became Dimes Land. Tardon funded the initial build of Mr. Toad's recording studio by working for several seasons on a freighter in the Caribbean. Not easy work, sir. He was born in Waldo, California, and now lives in Richmond, California. Tardon Feathered, glad you could join us.
I'm here.
You're here. You're here.
Hey, it was a long drive. I'm far away from Richmond.
Yes, you're
And-
far
and
away
man,
from Richmond.
What I love some dinner.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's coming soon. Dinner's coming soon. And I'd like you to meet best co-host in the world, Christopher Fortier, right here.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you kindly. I'm excited for this game. I've known both of you for quite some time. I know you both to be brilliant. I've had a stressful couple of days, mostly due to the fact that my sweet, sweet dog Bacon, who usually makes a cameo right about now, had his balls lopped off, and so I've decided to bring the balls here for the show. And
That's
here
impressive.
no, this is not them. Let's have an awesome game. I'm not going to lop your balls off. I want you to win. Kevin, let's play Lo-Fidelity with Tardon and Gary.
Let's do it. Let's do it. First, let's get your buzzer words. So these are the words you're going to say to buzz in. Tardon Feathered, what is your buzzer word tonight?
Well, my buzzer word, I've fiendishly worked up a workaround to actually having to say it out loud.
Wanna have some fun? Okay, everybody, here we go.
I love this show already.
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that it lights up too. That is useful in a number of ways. Gary Hobish, your buzzer word.
Well, I'm looking around for noisemakers now, but I think I'm going to go with "Hey Now."
Hey now.
Hey now.
Now.
Hey, now.
Yep.
Now is this the hey now? Is this the Iko hey now, or is it the
No, it's the Larry Sanders "Hey Now."
Larry Sanders hey now? Got it.
Yeah.
It could be the Crowded House, hey now. Could
Right.
be the Sisters of Mercy, hey now now.
Talking Heads, Hey Now from True Stories. Yeah.
Lots
And
of-
who was that band from the '80s who went hey now?
Crowded
I
House.
think that's
Dream
Crowded House.
it's
That's the one.
over.
Got it.
Crowded House.
That's right.
Do I get a point for that?
Preemptive point. All right, here comes our first category. Which acts? Ooh, a different first category than one we've ever had before. Which acts? I tell you the musician's name. You tell me what instrument they're best known for.
Dog is shocked.
Oh, hi, Verna. Verna is shocked. All right.
We crammed for this so well. You know, we were ready. Now I'm at a loss already.
Lowell Tolhurst. Lowell Tolhurst.
Hey Now.
The Cure?
Gary.
No. Wait.
Gary,
Yeah.
Would
That was Gary's
would that be
first.
the real name of Lowell George, who played guitar?
no.
Just guessing. Just guessing.
No, yeah, and no penalties for guessing, but that is not who Lowell Tolhurst.
Hey, I'm going to weigh in,
Yes.
but that doesn't mean I actually heard what the rules were. I
Oh,
don't even.
for this game. I give you the artist's name. You tell me what instrument they play.
Keyboard?
That is correct.
Given the sound, that means you got it right.
Lowell Tolhurst, keyboardist, yeah, and sometimes percussionist for The Cure. All right, next up, Al Jardine.
Hey Now.
Gary Hobish.
Guitar.
Correct. Chris Mars.
Drums.
Tardon.
Correct. Drums. For their placements. Peter Hook.
Tardon.
Bass.
Bass. Bass for a number of bands. New Order, Joy Division. James Mankey.
Tardon.
Guitar.
Guitar. Concrete Blonde. Terry Williams.
Hey now.
Gary.
Drums.
Cindy Blackman.
You say that name again?
Cindy Blackman.
Hey now.
Gary.
Also guitar?
Oh, no. Guitar.
Goes to you, Tardon.
I'm going to pick an instrument. Bass.
No. Drums. Drums with Lenny Kravitz, Pharaoh Sanders, and others. George Hurley.
Tardon.
That would be the drums.
That would be the drums. Tom Ardolino.
Hey now.
Gary.
Best backbeat in the world next to Ringo. Drums. Hey.
Okay. Paul Simpson. I'll give you a clue. The band in question is The Teardrop Explodes.
Tardon.
Keyboards.
Keyboards. In the organ, keyboards. And with that, I pass you to Christopher Fortier for our next category. Christopher.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're embarking on an exciting adventure where we get to play the game called Name That Tune. The rules are name that tune. Let's begin. The first one, it goes like this.
Hey now.
Gary.
Gary.
Picture book. The Kinks.
Bye?
The Kinks.
Correct.
Good job.
Yep. All right, next goes to me. Here it comes. First one.
Hey now.
Gary.
Respectable Street. XTC.
Yes.
Wow, another good one.
Back to the street. Well done. Christopher, back to you.
All right. Let's see. Can I remember how to play this one? Let's see. Tardon?
Another Minutemen reference in there, whatever it's called.
Here's one more clue.
You're doing a fine job. I'm just whiffing on the title.
Understandable. Gary?
Gary, goes to you.
Can I hear it again?
Yes.
Nah, I don't have it.
That would be History Lesson Part 2 from Double Nickels on the
Yeah,
Dime.
I was unfortunately stuck with like Mersh Volume 2 in my head, which was a weird juxtaposition.
Right.
I
And
knew it
let's not
wasn't
kid,
right.
there's like 65 songs on that record, you know. There's and all of them have ridiculously long titles. I mixed a show with Mike Watt and the Second Men a few years back, and he said, "How long's my set?" And I said, "It's an hour." And he said, "Great, that's 30 Minutemen songs." Anyway, Kevin, last one goes to you.
All right, last one to me. Here it comes.
guessing that's Killing Moon.
It is Killing Moon. Yeah,
Ah,
thank you for
Sure is.
pulling it out of that. Yeah, Killing Moon, Echo, and the Bunny Moon. All right, and that brings us to our musical guest. You have seen her as a contestant on this show, Beth Loudmouth. Take it away, Beth Loudmouth.
Hi, Lo-Fidelity. We're the Hookie Louders, quarantining here at home in
Morongo Valley, California.
where the morons go. We're a little alone, a little bit rock and roll, got a little Hawaiian Islands, got a little Detroit in our soul. I know I've been good around, but I know I love it so. Little aloha, a little bit rock and roll. Take it, Chauncey. We're a little aloha, a little bit rock and roll, got a little Hawaiian Islands, got a little Detroit in our soul. I know I've been good around, but I know I love it so. Little aloha, a little bit rock and roll. Every time I eat Chinese food, makes me think of you. When I open a fortune cookie, leaves me feeling blue. All right, this goes out to all you morning people. You know who you are.
Good morning! I love coffee!
1, 2, 3, 4. Morning people. Morning people. Morning people make me sick. Morning people.
Good morning!
Morning people.
Who wants coffee?
Morning people make me sick. You have to rise and shine, 'cause I just want to keep sleeping. That's right. Get the news around again. 'Cause morning people. Morning people.
Good morning!
Morning people make me sick.
I feel like fucking shit up.
Me too.
1, 2, 3, 4!
I gotta do the intro first.
Oh, sorry! 1, 2, 3, 4!
I don't need to relax. Don't tell me to get back. Don't tell me to take a chill. Don't tell me to sit still. I just wanna, I'm gonna.
Fuck shit up!
I just wanna, I'm gonna.
Fuck shit up!
Smash it, mash it, crash it, crash it. Oh yeah. Take a break and take a kick it. Oh yeah. I just wanna, I'm gonna.
Fuck shit up!
I just wanna, I'm gonna.
Fuck shit up!
Cut the chocolate, kill, grill it. Oh yeah. Nab it, nab it, grab it, stab it. Oh yeah. I just wanna, I'm gonna.
Fuck shit up!
I just wanna, I'm gonna.
Fuck shit up!
All right, Beth Loudmouth.
That was amazing.
That was excellent. Great to have her back on the show. Great to hear her playing music. Yes, Beth. All right. Our next category is a category we've never seen in this game. And for that, Christopher Fortier.
I'm excited. It's not really likely that we're going to have this category very often or even ever again. Both Tardon and Gary, for the viewers at home, are highly respected mastering engineers. Mastering is a mysterious process that happens between mixing a record and an album's pressing that, simply speaking, takes a collection of recordings and unifies them into an album. The process tends to include, among other things, compression limiting, frequency equalization, sequencing, and the deliciously vague spatial enhancement.
Drugs.
And lots of drugs. I'll stop before.
Well, not
you
since
both-
the 80s.
I'll stop before you both correct me further, and before the collective eyes of our viewers glaze right over like a donut. It's rare that we have two mastering engineers in the same place at the same time because A, it's largely a solitary pursuit, and B, because mastering engineers tend to spend more time mastering albums than they do sleeping or pooping. Today we have a special segment dedicated to mastering engineers of yore, and it's called Master of Puppets. And it requires me to put this fun background here. Yes. Featuring Kukla Fran and Ollie, Master of Puppets.
My first girlfriend.
Okay, we're just going to do 3 of these. They're going to be lots of fun. It's not unlike Jeopardy. You do not need to preface your answer with who is. All right. This person mastered hundreds of albums, notably The Replacements' Pleased to Meet Me, Talking Heads' Fear of Music, and Lou Reed's Street Hassle, and his name sounds eerily close to the star of the sitcom Cheers.
Oh, we're
Hey, now.
embarrassing ourselves.
Oh,
Hey
Gary.
Gary.
Ted Sterling.
Tardon goes to you.
Honestly, I'll throw out Greg Colby, but it doesn't rhyme with anything.
That would be Ted Jansen.
Right.
Sounds remarkably like Ted Danson. He's a Jansen. He's a Jansen machine.
Yes.
I'll have to apologize to Ted. He's just not the first Ted I thought of.
Understood. You were close. I thought you were there too. Number 2 of 3. This 50-year veteran of the mastering biz handled mastering duties for Jimi Hendrix's Band of Gypsies, Brian Ferry's Boys and Girls, and Nirvana's Nevermind. Gary.
Hey now, Bob Ludwig.
That is correct, sir. I didn't even get to the point where his last name is the same name as the first name of a legendary 18th and 19th century composer. You got there first. Done. And the third of 3 in Master of Puppets. This top brass of the jazz mastering world also mastered punk rock classics, Victims Family's Germ, 0 + 2 = 1 by No Means No, and The Sky is Falling and I Want My Mommy by Jello Biafra. Tardon.
George Horn.
That is correct, sir. And that's it for Master of Puppets.
You
Thank you
just
for
beat
playing.
me in, my old boss.
Yeah, right. I can't believe I did.
Yep, love it. Yeah. All right, it's back to me. It's a very close game. It's a 2-point game, and there are a lot of points in this game coming up. And this game is US A major 7. I give you the musician's name. You tell me the state in which that musician was born. Some of these people have 2 answers that are acceptable. For some of them, they grew up in another state. They maybe just spent a short amount of time there. But first musician, Alex Chilton.
Tardon.
Tennessee.
You are correct. Tennessee. Adrian Ballou.
Tardon.
I don't know, but I'm going to say New York. I just thought I'd push the button first.
Hey now, Indiana.
Oh, so close. Kentucky. Yep. East Bay Ray.
Tardon.
California.
Yes. Jello Biafra. No penalty for guessing.
I'm going to at least throw out a state that I haven't named yet.
What do you got?
Illinois.
Oh, good guess, but no. Gary?
Michigan.
Oh, Colorado. Mike Watt.
Tardon.
I'm going to hazard a guess. Let's say Oregon, since I figure you won't do another California.
Back to Gary.
Utah.
No. This is one we would have taken 2 answers for. He was born in Virginia, but then moved to San Pedro, California as a very young boy.
So,
Next up.
so California would have worked. Huh?
California would have worked, yep. D. Boone.
Again, no concept of where D. Boone came from, but I loved the man's music dearly. Arizona.
Oh, no, Gary.
Mississippi.
No, San Pedro, California. Another California boy.
Actual native.
So you guys are just hanging us out to dry. We could have like answered California all day long and got 3 points right here.
Yeah, that's what, yeah, it happens. It happens. Terry Adams.
Hey now,
Here.
Kentucky.
Yeah. Kentucky, correct. Duke Ellington.
Hey now,
Here.
New York.
Oh, no, Tardon.
Georgia.
No, District of California.
The what?
Last in the category.
Wait. What? The District of California?
Yes. I know, it's a little bit of a trick question. And
What's
I
a
probably
district
would've-
of?
Yeah, it's a district rather than a state, but it's
Oh
still.
no, District of Columbia.
Oh God, sorry. Yeah. Yeah,
That's a point off for Kevin.
this is a point off for me. Yeah.
Kevin's slipping in
Columbia.
mistakes here.
Yes. Yes.
Ed is drunk.
I'm just answering California to everything from here
Just
on out.
everything. I know. I was all stuck in the California thing. All right.
I was ready to drop everything and Google District of California. That's cool.
Yeah. Last in the category, USA Major 7, Laura Nyro.
Ooh.
California.
Nope, Gary.
Hey now, New York.
New York is correct.
Wowie.
Pass it back to the Istanbul. Christopher Fortier.
All right, I get to use another background for this one because this one is a little like if you remember Match Game from the 70s. This is one where you get to fill in the blank, and we call this Blank Generation is what it's called. With we have Richard Hell from the Voidoids and television in the background gazing upon us. And this is the moment where I give you a date and the name of an album with one word missing. I use my Gene Rayburn microphone. There it is, kind of. One word missing from the album name. You tell me the missing word and the band. Let's begin with Blank Generation, shall we? First one, 1980. The correct use of blank. Sorry.
Soap.
That is correct by?
Magazine.
The third LP from Magazine is correct, sir. Let's see. 1979. Machine Gun Blank.
Hey now,
Sorry. No,
Etiquette.
sorry, Gary.
Etiquette. The dance.
Etiquette is correct. Third album by the
Dance.
Damned. Correct. We got 2 more of these to go. 1984. Blank. Shut your mouth. Pardon.
World. Julian.
World Shut Your Mouth, the debut solo album from.
Mr. Cope.
Correct, Mr. Julian Cope. And last one in Blank Generation. Labor of Blank, 1979. Tardon.
Love. UB40.
Ah, very interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Did I get the wrong year or?
I think you got the wrong year because this
Hey
is
now.
1979's Labor of
Gary
Hey
votes-
now,
Tardon. Or, sorry, Gary. I keep doing that.
Lust.
Labor of Lust is correct. I believe Labor of Love was 1981, but I need to research that now because I don't want to be wrong. and yeah, Labor of Lust, which was the
Nick
well, it
Lowe.
was the second Nick Lowe record, even though it was recorded by the band Rockpile. They sold it as a Nick Lowe record. Also features cameos by The Attractions and Huey Lewis, strange bedfellows. We're coming into that final S curve, the final S curve of Lo-Fidelity. They're coming into the final S curve, and they're rounding the corner, and oh, he struck the side, he struck the guardrail. His backside's on fire. It's an alcohol fire, so you can't see the flame. Back to you, Chris Economaki in the pits. Kevin Steele, take us home.
It's time for Helter Shelter. For Helter Shelter, you need a pen and a pad of paper, and you will have
And a dog.
seconds, and a dog. Dog helps. You will have 60 seconds to come up with as many examples of the categories you can come up with, and Christopher will tell you what the category is for today's Helter Shelter.
For those of you who don't know, Kevin and I played in many years in a band called Griddle, and we used to play a little game in the van. The game was called Who Else Bald? Today's game of Helter Shelter involves, please come up with as many artists as you can think of who aren't just bald, but have in their imagery and their branding identified as bald. So we're looking for bald artists. Please bear in mind that if there are any answers that are iffy, our judges are not entirely sober and easily startled. So if you think you're right, you probably are. Kevin, why don't you count them in?
Let's start the clock.
Pencils down.
Okay. Let's first check in with Arm & Hammer, Mr. Gary Hobish. Let's see what you had.
Okay, well, everybody would be pretty pissed at me if I didn't start off with Tony Levin. Les Chappell, who is in Nina Lovich's band.
Nice.
Lal Coxhill.
Ooh. Yep.
Thomas Dolby.
Yes.
Very much bald.
Yep.
And I couldn't think of anyone else, so I'm going to say Tardon Feathered.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's great because I've got Gary Hobish on mine.
Only fair. Only
A
fair.
fantasy has just been realized. Thank you very much. Judges say yes to all.
Excellent.
Because I did have. Does it count that I wrote down myself?
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
absolutely, sir.
Okay.
Duly noted.
Okay, so
That's
6 for
Arm and
Gary.
Hammer.
Mm-hmm.
6 for Gary. Tardon, who else bald?
I've got, I can't read that last one. What did I write? Like, anybody can tell what I wrote on that last one? I can't tell. Maybe I need some glasses here. I started with Peter Garrett from Midnight Oil.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
I had Tony Levin as well because, I mean, pretty much the guy
Yeah.
Yep.
speaks bald and mustache better than anybody.
Oh, he's fully embraced it.
Yeah. Boy George,
Nice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Telly Savalas, who you might not want to include him in this category, but
Oh,
he's
man.
made some records.
You've made some
Judges say yes to Telly Savalas.
I can't argue with that.
Yeah.
And just like I said,
Gary
Hobish.
Hobish.
Tupac Shakur,
Yep.
Yes.
And whatever that says.
I think it says Tony Levin again.
No,
No?
I can't. ST something. But I'll accept that as not a winning answer.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So 6 apiece.
Oh, and Tardon Feathered retains his narrow lead. And
Yep.
congratulations,
Hey
Tardon.
now.
Yeah.
Got to give you a hey now, Tardon.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gary. Perhaps the tranquilizer helped.
How many times have I said that this week?
Yeah. Well, congratulations on your victory. Go have yourself a nice supper. And thank you both for playing. Thank you,
Thanks,
Christopher.
All right,
thanks for
Gary.
having us. This was a ton of fun.
Good job, Gary.
Great to see
Thank
all of
you, Senor Cristobal.
Thanks,
¿Dónde
Tardon.
están mis discos?
¿Dónde están mis discos?
A question you may never have to answer again.
That's probably true.
Que es most macho.
Hey, can I get 1 point closer by saying Isaac Hayes?
You know what? I
man.
was hoping, when I was coming up with the list, I was hoping someone would come up with Isaac Hayes and Sinead O'Connor. Neither one of them turned out.
Yep, I got the Boy George, but Sinead should have been right in there with him.
But George, kind of cool. I'm surprised Peter Gabriel didn't show up. I'm just talking up my butt now. So
Fair enough.
Yeah, Gabriel's not known for being bald.
I guess you're right about that.
He's just got a shaved head and short.
Yeah. See, I was thinking about the inverted mohawk era Peter Gabriel as being like a partially bald thing, but
No.
he's bald now. He's fully bald now. All right. Well, anyhow, thank you to our director, Roger Gardner.
Thanks,
Our
Roger.
co-director,
Thank you,
Jillian.
Roger.
Thank you to our producer, Jay
Nicely
Lee.
done.
To Sheldon
Hey.
Reed, who handles our YouTube
Well done.
magnificence. To Chemo Ball, who makes our original music. To Christian Santos, who
Hey,
makes
Chemo.
8-Day
Game
Crack.
out. Christian.
And all of you at home for playing along. Until next time, stay home, stay safe, keep it lo-fi.
And Tardon, you have till midnight tonight to get that answer in. We'll accept it.
Okay. Well, I'll.
I know you've already won.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Okay, now for a little aloha before we say aloha.
Mahalo.
Yes, mahalo. Oh, we're going.
Oh, let's try that again.
Okay. Oh, we're going. Big luau, we grow our nets out into the sea, and all the arms and the swimmers in the
We're the Hookie Louders.
Good night and stay safe.
Quarantine.